And here we are, doing it all sort of nice and relaxed like. Hello there, hello there, and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Za. You can just call me Stent. Last time, I sort of clowned on a lot of the game's AI a little bit with the whole VTuber incident. Oh. I don't think we're going to be doing that again, though, unfortunately, just so we aren't here just doing this for the rest of my life, so... Did a little bit of leveling off stream, just a wee bit, and I think I noticed that we seem to be a little bit underpowered, but I think that's not necessarily going to be an issue anymore. Not going to be an issue anymore. I would say this is overdoing it a little, but then again, knowing a lot of the alpha Pokemon out there still, we'll just see what happens. Either way, we'd still have some rogue Mega Evolutions to go and hunt down and defeat. Because... oh hey, well, since we're here, I want to go and do what I said I'd do first, that being Bayonet. I'm gonna do Bayonet first. Before that, I kind of want to do this little side quest, because it's on the way. It's on the way. Where on the way is something I just dictate, but that one just so happened to, Oh, it's nearly daybreak. Ye gods, we'd best hurry, that's the wrong direction. Yes, we best hurry down into, Once again, it's still wishing that I had something like roller skates. You, sir, you, small child. Nuance you can't expect will be used by strong moves spread in the... Let me teach you about barrier. Oh, so this is gonna be, dual screens, is it? I mean, not that it matters, I'll just, calm mine to just, completely, blow your barriers away. And that being said, I'm kinda curious. I'm not sure whether I've seen Brick Break in this game yet. I mean, I'm guessing that, stuff that breaks barriers is going to be something which is, a little bit more common. Then again, that depends on people actually using barriers at all, as opposed to just boosting moves and one-shotting everything. Ah, you fool! You went with Reflect. That was your first mistake. Also, yeah, I did admittedly go back and alter the character a little bit, mostly just because. Oh, now you're going with a light screen. Not that it matters. Yeah, I did go back and edit the clothing of my character a wee bit. Mostly just because I figured the stuff that I had on previously was more so... Oh. Promises a Yep, I already know how Reflect and Light Screen work. I've played a video game before, child. It's gonna be one... Already off on this nonsense. Speaking of which, I think it's time for the alcohol. Figured I'd ration it a little bit, mostly just because I have 3 bottles. If we're just gonna go for the 1 bottle this time around. This one being, one which I've... Oh, we actually hit Reflect, nice. Yeah, one which I've admittedly been looking forward to trying out. Peach and Ume Liqueur. It's, Momohime. Let's see, Momohime, Momo, Tapuri, Umeshu, Peach. Nakata. 12% alcohol, so we should be in for a good time at the very least. Listen to that. With its pink bottle cap. So, without any further ado, bottoms up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's got that sort of raisiny taste, which I sort of expected from the plum liqueur, which, honestly, I think I do generally have a preference for the plum liqueurs. At least compared to the sake. But again, more sort of a preference to the sweeter stuff. Also, once again, I'm fairly certain I failed to mention this in the past, just like with normal, regular Paris, they have a barrier around the Eiffel Tower. Just what you'd expect. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's actually go and, do I actually want to... You know what? I think, let's just do some side quests here real quick. Actually, nah. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm getting sidetracked again because there's like 100 of these damn side quests in here. Honestly, I'm wondering at this point whether to just do them off stream. But then again, I'll probably come back one stream and just be like max level, and that wouldn't necessarily be fun outside of the drinking. Hello again. You're looking at a wall, Naveen. You're just staring at a wall. Going. Oh, there he is. There he is. Just nothing personnel, kid. It's like I haven't been able to find it. I wonder. Oh, looking straight out of the pants. Yep, you found it, all right. He's behind you. Don't worry, Naveen. I'll hold your hand for this one. Also, decided to go for the trouble of actually chilling the plum liqueur this time, because there's something I couldn't help but notice from the yuzu liqueur that I had previously. That's it. Said that it was recommended to be chilled. So, yep. Let's just get this over with. Yes, usual battle pre-healing, because we, heaven forbid, we have a challenge in this video game. Well, yeah, you did fine against Mega Victreebel. I'm confident you'd be able to do this single-handedly, but I'm gonna help you out anyways. How have I been? Today's actually not been that bad, actually. And, I suppose this may take a little bit, so, good news! I finally got my, my affiliation notification, meaning that, technically speaking, in theory at the very least, for the first time ever actually doing this, I might actually be making money from doing this. Make no promises, though, no promises. Oh. Oh, you're doing this, are you? You're doing this. It's just like... Ah, yes, guess which one? I'm guessing this is the fake. It's a fake! Let's see. This one? Okay, I think it's this one. This one is the real one. This one is the true Dr. Bones. The real Dr. Bones from the good Star Trek movie. There we go, that's the right one. Now I just have to bully this one incessantly. Got a bad feeling about this. Not sure what you... Oh, here we go. There we go. Now it's actually doing it. Now it's actually doing the thing. Or at least it was. Let's... This one. Oh, okay. So the real one doesn't have a health bar on top of it. That's good to know. That's good to know. Gyarados here just constantly suffering. You know what? Chinese Fishmon, Mega Evolve 2! Chinese Dragonmon! Alright, go get him. Go get him. You got stabbed now. You should be fine. You should be fine. Just hurry up. Stop trying to hit him and hit him. Yeah, supposedly from what I've heard, balance is like supposed to be quite good on Gyarados, surprisingly enough. Also, oh. You're doing that, are you? Just doing the whole, ah yes, I'm going to have my shadow clones just harass you all the time, so they're actually sort of a threat. I mean, I kind of respect it, I kind of respect it. You know, just so they aren't just standing there being annoying if you actually figure out, oh, this is the right one, so they aren't just... Well, yeah, obviously that's the real one, Naveen. I've been hitting him this whole time. Okay, now he goes into pinch mode. Alright, what are you gonna do now? Oh. I was about gonna say, are you doing 5? Are you doing 6? Oh, and in case you had an even harder time telling which one you were supposed to hit. The real one actually has the aura behind it, so it's like... super easy to tell. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's very clearly this one. Oh, it's very clearly that one. Yeah, Gyarados surprisingly holding his own here. Not gonna lie. Oh! Whoop. Crunch. I will admit, this does sort of remind me of a Kingdom Hearts boss fight, though not exactly in a good way. Do find it funny as well, just Gyarados, the bounce always hits. The bounce always hits, I think that's a good way of putting it. Just, even if he teleports, he still just falls on top of him. Alright, here we go again. Just look at how potent the switch is. Look at all this potent switch power. There we go, it's all over. Feels like Genshin Impact. I mean, I wouldn't know, but it wouldn't surprise me. Liquidation and Dragon Rush. It's gonna be interesting to see how Dragon Rush actually performs here, considering the accuracy thing. Whatever, I get Bayonet type, meaning I can finally use Mega Bayonet in a fight. Hand it over. There we go. Now, with my Goth Girl look, I have a Ghost-type Pokemon, so it's official now. Yep, dog's still there. I feel this is going to be a recurring thing until we hit the end of the game. Oh, you again. I was wondering when you'd show up. Not to wish that. What difficulty, man? What difficulty was there? I mean, difficulty maybe with opening your left eye. Is it a Shinibyo thing? You need an eye patch? You look like you could do with an eye patch. You'd actually be kind of cool like that. Also, cannot Mega Evolve, as far as we're aware. Oh yeah, that is good. Light Yakami. Why you find... Oh, maybe it's because you tried to genocide the entire region in, like, 5 years ago. I would know. I was there. Yeah, get out of here. You're sick of looking at you. Like a commanding prison. What makes it worse is these Fixies trying to be cool and like, oh, I'm so remorseful just by cosplaying as you used to do, but it's not working for him. It's not working for him. What's so creepy about it? It's literally just an empty alleyway. There's nothing here. Yep, 2 more to go. 2 more to go. For this rate, I'm probably going to develop it 2 more. Okay. Let me just quickly grab the bayonet sight out of here. Quickly grab it out. If I could find it. Let's see, reflect. Let's see, Pidgeot, Lopunny, bayonet sight. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. And the only Pokemon we're missing in terms of getting a Mega is Chico, unfortunately. It's kind of a shame, because it's like, we already got Gyarados and Bayonet. Do we really need Ampharos after all that? Something tells me not really. Let's see what's going on in this restaurant. Restaurant Le Nah. Where you go to level up all your baby Pokemon. Well, you know, just keep them in the back and go to Restaurant Le Wow. At least that's what I used to do. Okay, let's see what's going on inside this kitchen nightmare. Oh, it's you again. Flavors will overwhelm your palate delight. It's a free okay. Scrumptious shrimp. Oh, we're doing the whole, we're doing the whole battle thing from X and Y. You remember this? You remember doing this in X and Y? Because I certainly do. I used to do it, like, daily, for some reason. You don't even get, like, a meal with this time. What the fluff? The gourmet. Coming at me with a measly Pansage. I mean, I probably should swap off of Gyarados, but I think the point still stands. You're about to be humbled. I'm about to break your back, make you humble. Case in point. Let's You know, let's send Blastoise out there. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since Blastoise is in the field, so, hit him with the Ice Beam. Hit him with the not an Ice Beam. It's what I thought. It's like, oh, how could this boss knows how to enjoy his salad? That would imply normal people actually eat salads. Also, what is up with this guy? Just muscular build like that with glasses? Just feels like a real sort of juxtaposition, if you ask me. All right, let's see what you're made of. Oh, we're doing this, are we? We're doing this. Just, oh hey, we're doing fire types now. I'm guessing the next one is going to be water types. Here, have a flash cannon. You know, I kind of want to see Bayonets actually have a go. It's been a little bit. Have fun, Bayonets. I do quite like his walk cycle though, just him scuttering around like. It's like, and of course he brings out a Pokemon which is super effective against mine. It feels like I can never win with this game, except I do. I always win. Alright, lastly... Oh yes, Furry's Pokemon. Again, you don't even bring me Huevas Drevres. You don't even give him my entries. You don't even give me a dessert. All you're bringing is the battling and none of the food, which is why I came here in the first place. How dare you? It's like there's no wonder why you're a one-star establishment, Wintaro. Oh, I actually had a Pasho Berry. Once again, it feels like everyone in this game is just out to screw me over with the Pokemon I just so happen to have on me at the time. Okay, is there anything more for me here? Is there anything more for me aside from just cleaving through peasants? Okay, full course of battle, so I get a mint at the very least. Oh, substitute. I mean, I'll take that at the very least. Cordon Ramsay. Yeah, I could imagine him just tearing this whole establishment a new one. At least potentially. Or, you know, just the entirety of the restaurant in the back there just being a war zone, as it usually is. Let's see what's up with this person here. We'll do this, and then we'll go and we'll go fight Beedrill next, I think. We'll go fight Beedrill after this. But now I want to see who exactly is in need of my assistance, because apparently apparently nobody can do anything in this city without my help. Is this what it feels like to be a vigilante? Or a super duper... Oh. Well, lo and behold, it's another trainer battle. I like your hat. I wonder if I can actually get a hat like that. Okay, oh yes, fairy types. Oh yes, the Furry, which I'm guessing is how it's actually pronounced. Kind of weird that they're associating that with the French region as opposed to any of the Japanese region. Just, it seems such a strange choice. Just Furry in France. Admittedly, I don't necessarily see the connection, as I'm fairly certain Furry are mostly associated with the geisha. Alright, you're saying it's a battle of the favorites. Test your favorite Pokemon or favorite type against mine. It's just, really it's just a case of bring whichever one you prefer. Also, can you not just shoot this poor woman in the face? Yes, let's get this over with. Let's get started. It's like, oh hey, I wonder which type is non-effective against fairies. It's almost as though I was there when the fairy type was announced. I've known about fairy types since before you were born. Really feels as though a lot of these battles are just going to end up going the same way. Just Gmod throw him against the wall, please. I feel that there really is just a missed opportunity when it comes to using Psychic. It's like in the anime, it's always assumed that you just pick up the enemy and just toss them about, but that's never really been the case here. You'd think that Legends of all places would be the one where you just sort of pick them up a la Half-Life physics gun and just toss them into a pit, but I guess not. Like, Psychic should just be gravity gun the move in this sort of context. Finally, well, yeah, I just brought up my favorite type. And it just worked. Yeah, Dragon type moves, assuming I actually used the Dragon type on them. Oh yes, oh yes, exploiting my weaknesses just by using a setup move and hitting you really, really hard. Like the new outfit? Thanks. I was able to put it together with all the stuff that I managed to cobble together from the latest, Zar Royale I took place in, because now, yeah, I also took a new picture. A new, very crispy looking picture, I'm not gonna lie, and next promotion matches, should be soon. But I kind of wish things maybe I should actually, include more of these side quests, or, you know, actual Zar Royales in streams, but I think for the most part, it's basically the same ordeal as we've seen it previously. It's just different maps, slightly stronger enemies. I'm not sure there's not necessarily much interesting in there to really warrant it, but I don't know. Feel free to let me know if you want me to actually stream me fighting more Zar Royales. Also, I could have sworn that was a shiny. Because I know shinies is supposed to be like super common in this game. Surreal seeing you on Twitch. Yeah! It's good to see you here too. I figured I'd at the very least try it out, see what's what, and well, I'm an affiliate now, so that's gotta count for something. Anyway, hello. You look like you could snap me in half like a twig. Oh, traps? I mean, depends on the sort. Oh, traps and oh, those types of traps. I'm more sort of familiar with another type, if you know what I mean. Affiliate or... Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised myself, and honestly. I thought I needed, like, 50 followers for that, as opposed to, like, 25 or whatever it was. It just got the email earlier today, just like, hey, you validated for being an affiliate. And, I guess... I just took it. I mean, hopefully good things come from it at the very least. Ah, Pierre the police officer. At least that's a relatively French-sounding name. Also, my condolences to your poor Onyx here. Maybe personnel. Yes, that's definitely it. Oh yes, Santum, basically doing the whole Dark Knight thing of just, oh yes, just put the enemy in here to have extra damage over time, or you know, just step out of it because I'm not because none of them are tanks. You know, this isn't like a Final Four FF14. Also, that's what Substitute does. Literally just stands here just as like a dummy target. It's like, why would you ever use Substitute in this game? I mean, I guess it's supposed to be sort of a funny move, but I don't know, it just seems very niche to me. It just seems very niche. It feels like you'd be better off using just Protect. Substitute, yeah, exactly. It does seem to. I mean, I'd hope at the very least it has a niche, just because I know how powerful Substitute is in the mainline games. I suppose speaking of the main... Oh, we actually get spikes, nice. I suppose speaking of the mainline games, I may as well, talk about the little bit of the elephant in the corner as we make our way up to fighting this big bee. The whole leaked thing about the Fire Red and Leaf Green ports to Switch. Which, if I just save up here real quick, dub voice don't exist. Well, yeah, because this game should have voice acting. I shouldn't have to pick up this game slack. So I'm not going to. But yeah, with regards to the whole Fire Red Leaf Green thing, I know a lot of people will, judge me for this, but I got curious. I know mistakes were made, but, at the very least, I know there isn't really much of an excuse for this, but it is still, technically speaking, the best Pokemon game on Switch. I mean, not on Switch, damn it, I flubbed it again. You know what I mean, It's the best Pokemon game you can get on Switch. And I know that $20 isn't exactly a good bargain, and I wholly, heartily understand and endorse people not actually spending the money on it, but I do have the money. And, it's like, the more I think about it, the more I feel as though I have to justify it to myself. It's like, you know, I still have it on the Game Boy Advance, I still have the cartridge, I still have, oh, there she is. Yeah, I still have the cartridge, I have, a ROM of it on my EverDrive for GBA. I have the ROM for it on RetroArch on both, my Retroid and on this PC that I'm streaming on. Just, at the very least, it isn't, locked to the Nintendo Switch on... Well, yeah, small mercies, am I right? Oh, somehow... must have missed this one. Time to blow a hole in this building. It's kind of funny that it's only, like, water which can affect these, like, sludge piles. There's a few games in which you could buy an own forever. Yeah, there's also that. There's also that. Just, I just get the sense that more so it could have been a lot worse. With regards to, how, the business side of it, was affected. I think I'm gonna have to actually go into, Hotel Z in order to get up there. A tier, you have the ability to... Oh, right. Yeah, I never actually really bothered with the Nintendo Switch Online expansion. I started, like, getting, like, a gift card for it from work. Or at least I think it was from work. Just getting a gift card from it for, like, a birthday or some sort of celebration. And just using that to play a little bit of Smash Ultimate Online. And just being justified and thinking, yep, it's not as good as I expected it would be. Again, I was never really a big fan of Switch Online from the start, because it's basically just... What the heck is that? What is this so... I see that over there. What is this magic? What is this? Oh, that's Pedro. Right. Yeah, I've sort of been against Nintendo Switch Online as a whole for the most part since the off, because it's like... I remember the days of the Wii and the Wii U where the online services were free, so why would I pay for something which I originally got for free? Use my only Switch Online for... Yeah, and I'm guessing a lot of people already did that as well. Anyways, it's time to fight a bee. Must use a dash and cross... Yeah, I wish I had something like roller skates to make the traversal a lot quicker. Oh, the Rotoglide. Finally, we get this little technique. Falling from a high place, you can press the A button to Rotoglide. It's like, finally, we get a double jump, technically. Alright, we gotta glide across that gap in order to reach that Thunder Egg. As safe as ours is, mate. Again, no idea what was wrong with just a jump button. Not flying, falling slightly slower. Again, this is just something I find just bizarre. Like, I understand not having, like, a very high jump, you know, just to sort of add to the sort of realism. Honestly, again, like this, I could see rideable Pokemon actually being sort of a useful feature, just being able to ride around the whole of the city on your, I suppose in my case, my Meganium or my Gyarados. You know, that sort of stuff is kind of cool, and... I could definitely see the sort of appeal behind it. Also, yeah, I already got Spinnerack. Again, just all these spiderwebs here. Again, this doesn't indicate to me a very sort of safe and wholesome place. Then again, I've been playing a little bit too much EDF6 recently, so there's sort of that trauma with seeing spiderwebs like this and just expecting to be jumped like by 1,000 tarantulas all at once. Like, tarantulas the sizes of houses. I mean, heck, not even tarantulas, just like the actual dangerous spiders, like the wandering types. Just massive, deadly enemy spiders and ants and dragons. I feel as though EDF would definitely be an interesting thing to stream just for the sheer chaos of it all. These webs... Yeah, exactly. These webs would be more natural in the Australia region. where basically all the Pokemon available are spiders. Also, yeah, I gave Meganium Solar Beam. Because it's like, whilst it does have a little bit of a wind-up, it does deal, like, ungodly amounts of damage. Okay, let me just, come on, flop on those crystals, impale you by himself. Yeah, Gyarados was unharmed by that, by the way. Watch how your opponent moves, and remember that... It's like, oh yes! Gotta watch out for Beedrill. Solar Beam... Yeah, exactly! It's like... Schwings und Roundabouts. Anyways, let's go and get murdered by a bee. Guessing... Yep, this is the Beedrill. It's gonna... Must be in a lot of pain. Well, yeah, I'm guessing... Well, it's Beedrill. Its existence is nothing but pain. Alright, let's get this over with. I'm imagining this one's going to be a little bit scary. Oh yes, heaven forbid we have a challenge in this game. Yes. Let's just get this over with. Here he comes, and he's gonna be a whole lot weaker than he was in the actual games because he doesn't have adaptability. Really, I think I already mentioned this last stream about how a lot of Megas just get unfairly sort of downplayed because of the lack of abilities. You'd think that if they wanted Megas to really have a more prominent role, they would still have abilities, but I guess not. Instead, they just have to be useless still. Also, yeah. It is kind of a damning indictment that my best choice... Oh, you can't just straight up teleport, right. Yeah, this is a pretty damning indictment of my best choice here in terms of enemy, in terms of type advantage, is Gardevoir. You know, just sort of spamming Psychic and Mystic Fire. Yeah, he really just seems to dislike me in general. Me specifically. Oh, what's he doing? He's in the sky. Stay on guard. All right, let's just Oh, he's doing his volley attack. Talk about overkill. I'm pretty certain I already saw Roxas do this in Kingdom Hearts 2 once. That's basically just Roxas's like desperation move there. His like volley move. Subscribe. Oh, well, thanks a bunch, Val. Kind of surprised that you'd go so far as to sub like that. My first subscription. What can I say? It's all happening so fast. All right. Golf Girl GFmon, Mega Evolve 2, Golf Girl Bridemon. Go get him. Like, I know I'm basically at the type disadvantage, but look at the results. Look at this. Just like super dizzy and just ready to get absolutely folded like an origami chicken. Because that's apparently a line that's actually in a television show. Somebody wrote that. Somebody wrote that line and thought that was okay. Alright, I think he's done now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It just reminds me, I'm also gonna have to make sort of custom stuff now, because now that I'm affiliate, because it's like, oh yes! I actually have I should actually have notifications for when people subscribe now. I wasn't expecting this to happen so soon. Yeah. Yeah, Gardevoir, Turskit really is just bullying this poor bee. I would feel sorry for it, but he's tried to stab me a whole bunch of times, so that's sort of gone out the window. Part of me kind of wishes that Gardevoir could just use her moves from where she stood. Like, this is the annoying thing. She has to come directly over to me in order to do it. I can kind of see why teleport is considered a good move on her now, just to skip a lot of the trouble here. Whoa! 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 There we go, it's over. That was almost difficult. There we go, we killed a bee. We sent him to the ranch dimension. Custom... Oh yeah, the custom emotes. That's definitely... Feels like I'm gonna have some fun with that at the very least. And here we go. Now we can use Mega Beedrill, even though we have no reason to. Whoa. Okie doke. Only one left, and, hello. One in the wall was wrong. Do you not know? Have you not been in the mood? Yes, it went berserk and tried to kill me. It tried to stab me in the... It tried to stab me in the heart multiple times. Why has it been happening? Well, yes, that's... Nobody knows. It's like, I wonder if it has something to do with the glowing tower we saw at the start of the game. I wonder. Well, yeah, it's almost... See, this guy is getting onto it. It's like, oh yes, maybe it has something to do with all these wild Pokemon coming in and gentrifying the entire parts of Lumios and claiming and turning vast segments of it into the no-go zones. Sort of the same. It's like, it's like all of this is connected. Once a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as... Well, yeah, because it's like... I'm just gonna say this much, and I've already mentioned it before. Pokemon have living spaces of their own. It's like all the mountains you see in the background of this whole place here. That's where the Pokemon can go. We humans only have so many places that we can live, like these towns and cities. It's like Pokemon have their own spaces, so humans should have their own spaces too. It's like there's nothing wrong with that, is there? Is the Mega Crystals... Well, yeah, it's like this entire city is being completely just overtaken by this entire just sort of mega outbreak thing, full of crystal... It's just like an IDW Sonic with like the Crystal City. With all these like fake crystals which grow over time, and it's just this whole city which is like growing like a mold or a fungus. It's kind of a shame that was sort of just a filler rock, because you can see that concept being quite cool. Anyways, let's go over here next. Let's go over here, because I think... Wow, you definitely get quite a bit of hype from that. Alright, let's see if I can make it into this one next. Whoa! Nope, nope, nope. Just right into the flat textured buildings. Well, it's fine though, because we ended up over here next. What do you want? I like your hat as well. Color contract designer, you've seen some of my design. Fingers have stuck. Creative rats, slump. Oh yes, we found someone who relates to Vel. Need inspiration for change. Ah, you want me to showcase you, Vicky, I want to see... Mega Camerupt. You think you show me Mega Camerupt in battle? It's like, oh yes, we have Pokemon trainers here in side missions. Just like, show me a specific Mega Evolution. I guess so. You actually have an impetus to actually get all the Pokemons and Mega Evolve them. That's the sort of whole point of the game. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to this one next. Let's go to this calf and see what needs to be done here. I'm expecting something phenomenal here from you, lady, with the bunny and the Clefairy. Cho. I guess living in harmony with Pokemon, even though I'm still fairly certain there's still a whole bunch of towns and cities like that already in the series. I want to say Fortree, I want to say Verdant Turf, just more sort of nature-inclined cities, as opposed to this metropolis which is just being turned and run into the ground, rather. Also, are those sunglasses, like, tiger-striped? Do tigers even exist in this universe? Ah, yes. Finally able to evolve into Clefairy and Lopunny. Involved real like, ah, yes, showcasing friendly evolutions. I'm guessing this is where we get return. Or at least that makes sense. Anyways, another battle. Let's get this on. Let's get this over with. We'll show you the real superpower of teamwork and this golf girl I found off the streets. Well, admit, I do kind of like her expression there. She looks as done as I am. My condolences in advance. Because again, I just do that. Just again with the whole battle system, I can't help but feel that, especially with you constantly having to reposition after each move, at least on the special side, it's feels a lot just more slow and clunky than it should be, and sort of leads into this thing I've been thinking about. I think I already mentioned it in Scarlet and Violet's Indigo Disc DLC. There was a nice little feature where you could run around as your Pokemon. And I can't help but wonder, would that have made a better basis for this sort of battle system, where instead of still controlling the trainer, both you and the opponent trainers send out their Pokemon, and then you take control of the actual Pokemon? I feel that would be more conducive to a more free-flowing, actually interesting anime-like battle system. Alright, yep. Speaking of a Pokemon who didn't get much of a chance to attack. Yes, some quality relaxation time, which I'm guessing is how you boost friendship. Yep. It's like, you want to boost friendship? Just spend time at the cafes. Just force feed them like coffee. Oh, Soothbell. Because I guess return isn't allowed in this universe, because they would just one-shot everything. Alright, I think it's time to go beat up Holucha. Assuming we can actually get round to it from it. Okay. So we have to get up to the roof. And in order to do that, I think we have to go and do the side quest over. Oh no, there's a grab lift. There's a grab lift. Again, still not sure what was wrong with stairs or just a ladder. Again, just sort of all these technological solutions to problems which never existed. What do you want, sir? With your big bushy mustache. It's like, oh yes, we gotta go... Oh, Alpha Weedles. Chase the pest away, keep coming back. Oh yes, it's just like gnoming, where you gotta just toss them into the next field. Like it's Super Mario 64. Okay, it's to catch the Alpha Weedle. Okay. We gotta catch ourselves a big bug. I think I can do that. I think I can manage just a measly Weedle. Hello, sir. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the garden. Oh, and we just teleport out into the middle of the stage. Almost like we may as well just be doing this in a normal battle. Like in the main... 45! This is a pretty potent Weedle, I will say that much. Also, I could just catch it now. Yeah, sure, Hyper Ball. Get in. This is non-negotiable, sir. Feel a little empty inside. Could it be this? There are literally parasites ruining your garden, man. It's like... This is like getting emotionally attached to the slugs try eating through your cabbages. Yeah, sure, I'm not using Alpha Weedle. Yeah, just, look at that, he's all placated and happy. He's magnificent, isn't he? Just a magnificent specimen. I ask, guard my plants. For which he will just eat all of them. Because, well, that's all that these sort of bugs know, sir. Those are some pretty good... Wait, did he just give me mints? Did he just give me mints? Sir. You didn't need to do that, but if you did... Satchel. Protein and a day. I didn't see what he puts in my... I think it might have just been Swift Feathers. Let's have a look. Leafstone, Soup Bell, Fairy Feather, Sachet, Season Masteries. I haven't actually had much of an opportunity to use these mastery things, but yet. Spikes, Substitute. Still looking for Flip Turn, because I think that would be quite good to have on Blastoise. Just have him constantly booming around with flip turn and aqua jet. There we go. Okay. Oh, Babiri Berry. That was it. That was it. You're disappointing me a little, sir, but I'm not too fussed. Okay, let's actually go and beat up Holucha. The main reason why we're here outside of the dressing like this. Actually, I want to check something real quick. I want to check something. Do I actually have? Okay, this kind of annoys me to be perfectly honest. The skirts. I thought that was a misspelling, but apparently it's you can't have a proper skirt in this game, as far as I'm aware. You can only have skirts, which is just where it's like only the front is like a skirt. It's like, what's the point? Why would you ever wear these? Also, why would I do that? It's like, if you want to dress up in a skirt, you're gonna dress up in a skirt, not that abomination. Anyways, it's time for Skyfly Highing with the flying pressman. Here for another dance, are we? Yeah, let's just break this open since we're here. And speaking of which, it's probably something I'm gonna have to look into once this is all over. We have to go and see if we can trade these in. Yep, that'd be... Oh yes, just a whole lucha. That would be a problem if so, just going out and terrorizing the neighboring towns and villages. Oh, hello, stranger. So yes, we happen to be looking for a Holucha. So as it could have flown off somewhere wandering to... I'll just come across it to give it food. You're giving food to... And then again, there is that one channel I keep seeing crop up all the time, where it's just like a woman who has like a whole bunch of squirrels outside a window, which she leaves food out for. Like, I think she made like squirrel edible like nut muffins at one point. I mean, it's definitely adorable stuff, but at the same time, literally just going out and feeding one. I mean, then again, you got people out, or at least people out in my country used to want to feed the birds, tuppence a bag, so I guess this isn't as far-fetched as I initially let it out to be. Well, yes, unfortunately, we're going to have to crush that girl's hopes and dreams by having to put it down. Alright, detecting Holucha nearby. It took them long enough. In your own time. Oh, are we actually gonna teleport there? Are we gonna teleport? Oh, nope. Nope. Once again, I have to go and do this the long and arduous way. You know, just running all across these buildings, which you think would be fun, but it's just, again, wish I had roller skates. Early up. You do definitely got a lot of stat boosting items at the very least. Anyways, here's Holucha. Out in a square, which I guess is sort of like a wrestling ring. Yes, we have to... Yes, especially for that lady back there we just met. What you gonna do when Holucha Mania runs wild on you, brother? Gonna ram these 24-inch pythons where the sun don't shine, brother. I feel as though there's a whole bunch of these wrestling terminology that could apply here, except not really. Anyways, it's time. It's time. Do we actually get a unique battle ring for this, or is it just... No, it's just the standard one. Here he comes. Who's got the largest mask in the world, brother? And then again, I don't think Hogan is necessarily the best choice for this sort of wrestling terminology as opposed to something like, I don't know, Rey Mysterio. At least that's what initially comes to mind, because obviously he's more sort of Japanese wrestler as opposed to American wrestler. Very different thing. A lot more just sort of falling onto nails and into pools full of piranhas. I mean, others probably just a niche thing when it comes to Japanese wrestling. That's at least the sort of stuff I am aware of. Anyways, get back. Oh no. How is he generating that much power? It's unreal. How are we supposed to dodge that? Just call your Pokemon back. It's kind of simple, really. It's like you can put them back in the ball at this point. You can just keep them in the ball to avoid an attack in this. Would have been cool. Imagine a mandatory mega fight had a unique ring. Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Would have made some more interesting stage hazards as well. You know, proper sort of FF14 trial boss design here. And once again, God of War just bullying every mega that she comes across. Look at this! This is like a war crime in action. Look at this. That was like the easiest one so far. And then again, I am using a psychic type, but still. It's like, what a way to debut this all-new Megavolution. Everybody's been hyped for Mega Holucha. He's been using all the marketing, and he just goes down to a goth girl. There we go, Holucha Knight. You know, this is something which I kind of find annoying. I would have thought at the very least on Etsy that you would actually see, like, custom-made, like, Megastones like this, because they are basically just oversized marbles. They even have, like, the swirly thing in them, like you see in marbles as well. They're just basically big marbles. It shouldn't... I would have thought it would be fairly easy, relatively so, to make these, and yet we don't get them. We just get, the ones for, the fire red and leaf green ones, but only in Japan, mind you. It's a shame, because those dudes actually look kind of cool. There we go. No remaining Pokemon at risk. Which means I can, presumably get dragged off to partake in the... Oh, we actually get... Yep, just return to the Yotel Hotel and I have a nice nap. But now I'm just gonna jump off this building. What's up with these hooligans? Knack for battle. Ah, especially since we switched to a crazy winning streak. Oh, it's only a 2. Have you already talked about the announcements? Yeah, a little bit. Why, did you have more to say? I mean, obviously for the $20 they're asking for. Oh, they're finally going into stat boosting moves. At long last. Yeah, for $20 I would have thought that there would be plenty for, like, a proper bundle with, at the very least, all the Gen 3 games. Like, you know, you could just have, like, for $20, would you say that's, enough for... Would you say that's a decent price for, like, if you were to have a package of Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum? Would you say that's worth $20? I mean, obviously they're, like, age-old, ROMs, but still. I feel that'd be a bit more of a fair price, pricing, bracket. But then again, one thing which I still find kind of bizarre in all honesty is the fact that they didn't announce the Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes coming to mobile. Because, I've said it before, there is demand to have Pokemon games on mobile phones. Again, I'll preface this, during my Japan trip, I did see a girl playing Emerald on her phone. You know, just sort of in a mirror match against Drake Salamence. So, it's like, even on their home turf, there is a market for Pokemon games on a mobile phone, on a mobile device, because, let's face it, I don't think many people are necessarily gonna go out of their way to take their Switch out on the go with them compared to their phone. Like, I feel that, putting on mobile just granted a whole lot more accessibility, if that makes sense. Anyways, what have you got to say to me next? Oh. I thought we're just gonna go straight into the fight. It's like, oh no, you can't go into the next fight already. That might actually be a challenge. You have to go back and have the chance to heal first, even though you barely took any damage. I just still find it bizarre, in all honesty. Like, in fairness, a lot of people would pay to have Pokemon games on their phones. Like, if it's something which is in demand in Japan, it's definitely something that's in demand in the West. Well, that's my sense of it, not as angry anymore as I recall Fire when you paid the same price ago. Yeah, especially just at the wrong sort of... Well, yeah, because I remember you being royally miffed about it. I mean, me personally, whilst I do get it, I was more sort of going off the thing of, by comparison, actually buying a cartridge of Fire and Leaf Green on eBay would set you back, like, around $150 as opposed to $20, so I can see a lot of people thinking it's a more favorable deal. Hate their excuse for not putting Ruby Sapphire. Well, yeah, exactly. I still don't get why they never ported Red, Blue, Yellow to Switch. Or Gold, Silver, Crystal. Or one game which I really am annoyed never got ported to Switch. Sonic Adventure 2. It's like it got ported onto the PlayStation 3, and yet never got a Switch port. Why? Like, yes. You have anything interesting for me? Proteins, oh, Power Bracer! I mean, that would be pretty good if I couldn't just, fill my Pokemon up to the brim with vitamins. Like, you don't necessarily need the Power Bracer anymore. Where you can just spend a whole bunch of money on vitamins because money is basically a non-factor in this game. What's up with all these binnacles here? Do you want me to exterminate them? These games are all buggy, bad by the... Yeah, it's definitely not a good look. It's chased off these blasted binnacles. We got... Goth Muscle Mommy Gardevoir. I mean, that's one thing, honestly. Because, I could definitely imagine a, Mega Gardevoir set, which is just, more sort of muscular Dommy Mommy. Just to really sort of lean into that, fan interpretation of her. And then again, I suppose the more sort of, muscular, thing would most likely go to Gallade. Also, yeah, Dazzling Gleam could just, do that, I guess. Just... Val, are you getting ideas again? Oh yes, they're back to blocking the beautiful boats. Or, actually, oh yes, they just want to cling on to the bottom because they're barnacles. If one version of Mega God is meant to be a bride, or if the other is meant to be a widow. That's the shiny variant. That's shiny Mega Gardevoir. I'll send you a picture. Yes, I'm happy to have all these sentient barnacles just clinging onto my boat. What could possibly go wrong with that? There we go, and we get a whole bunch of pearls for the trouble. Like, I could honestly see a variant of Gardevoir which really sort of steers more into the Knight's aesthetic. You know, just sort of buff Knight Gardevoir. I mean, obviously I'd be all for that, but then again, we already have that with Gallade. Like, part of me kind of feels a lot of this would, in my case, be a lot more trivialized if you could actually get female Gallades. I'm just being honest. Like, if you could get female Gallades, that I feel would, fix a lot of things in my opinion. I mean, it really is one of those things, isn't it? Also, let me just, give me my monster balls. Okay, just, one more little side quest and then we'll move on. Let's see what this person wants. Is this the same person who wanted me to capture each of the monkeys? Because I've still yet to find them, unfortunately. I've still yet to find more monkeys. I Ah, it's this trainer with the cool hat. And the meditite. Pikes? It's like, oh, it's a meditite that doesn't meditate. It's just... Heard from one of my yogi friends? What, like bears? When the clock points, you gotta go in the pipe, when the clock points at 12 o'clock, yogi. The spot found at the spot closest to heaven. Well, obviously there's going to be the most northern intersection with the Prism Tower. It's like, this is the point, this is the tower that pierces the heavens. And, 12 o'clock, that's obviously up north, so around here. Let's go and see what's around here then, shall we? Once again, we have this girl who's just, taking a picture of this tower, which you can't even see from this angle. And they're just thinking, oh yes, I know what's more important to put here. My face. Let's see, point where... So 12 o'clock. And then I guess we just keep going north. At least that's the impression I'm getting. At least that's the impression I'm getting here. I mean, if anything, we could just come back to this at some point. I mean, I suppose there's also that. Maybe up there? That seems like a pretty tall building. Let's have a look up there. If there's nothing up there, I'll just move on to actually progressing in the game, because I've been messing around long enough. Also, that is a big liger. That is a big liger just sort of over there. Also, don't mind me. Again, master of stealth right here. Ah. I'm guessing this is the Yogi Master. This is the Yogi Bear. Oh yes, this looks like a perfect spot for a picnic. Also, I just noticed your face is very square looking. You look like a bulldog. I'm not sure you can see it with just the jowls. It's like, look at that. Basically just a bulldog. You just look so... Oh. Alright, it's supposed to be that she's secretly old. But she doesn't hide it very well because of the jowls. I don't care who you are. Just clean my jowls. Yes, the legendary Yogi Master, which, I mean, I only sort of guessed with this one, to be honest. This was surprisingly easy. Twisted spoon that we don't need. Okay, let's actually get on with the plot now. We gotta go back to the hotel and have a nice nap. Tadaima! Are we gonna have more of Tawny's horrendous curries again? Because I'd really prefer to join Naveen and just having a baguette. You know, it'd be nice. Just put some brie in it and some butter, and then you'd be golden. Just a nice warm brie and butter baguette. It just seems so nice right now. So that's the first thing that really comes to mind whenever I think of baguettes now. Just putting some brie on it and just enjoying this creaminess of it all. Just the creamy, warm feeling. Just Okay, promotion match. Next opponent, let's see. Facing Ivor, the engine. Alright, let's see what you got. It's, oh. We're finally fighting this maniac. Oh, finally, I get to put him in my place. Oh yes, the Fist of Justice, as opposed to the Spear or the Hammer. Yes, fighting type user, which means I am going to bully him incessantly. This man is not going to be able to walk afterwards. Yes, already. Naturally. Yes, let's go say hello to Ivor the Engine, and then before we run a train on him. Or in my case, a steamroller. Fisted... No, not All Might, not All Might. That would actually be kind of cool. No, it's just, this guy who insisted on letting all the Pokemon into Lumiose, and then his answer for everybody, having to defend themselves against the onslaught of, rogue, wild Mega Evolution is just Vigilante Justice, because that's definitely gonna do the trick. Never watched My Hero Academia. I've not heard all that much good stuff about it, especially the ending where Deku ends up working at a McDonald's or something. At least I think that's what happens. It's like he ends up just working at a McDonald's whilst everybody else just sort of moves on without him. He just gets left in the dust, maidenless. Alright, don't mind me, Slowbro, just casually making my way downtown, walking fast, paces past as I'm homebound. Sun's getting real low. Alright, since I'm here, you have a cipher. I'm guessing this is something to do with metal coats. Or swords dances. Yes, Furfru, I already have a Furfru. Amazing if I can learn proper technique to that. We need to master a move called Slash. Think the best way to copy someone. Right, all you need to do is use a plus move on Slash on... Right. I know, I suppose it's a fairly more interesting mechanic. Do I have any Pokemon in here which can actually use Slash? That's the question. I mean... Change moves. Oh, I just so happen to have a cipher of my own for this exact occasion. How convenient. Okay, let's just, bring cipher out and, it's... Yes, I know. Go for it. Stempun's still set. Still got to figure out my, my keybinds. Yes, that was perfect. You completely gored that plushie. It's like, oh yes, that's definitely... that definitely seems safe. Just imagine you take your dog to the groomers and you just see this Kamen Rider looking thing coming out with just razor blades the size of your arm. And you think, oh yes, that's definitely safe to put my dog close to. Now get your Furfru trimmed. Like, finally, at long last, they actually bring back this mechanic, which was lost since X and Y. And this is the only time it's ever actually gonna come back, because nobody cares about Furfru. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. With this TM... Do you have a TM? I can see into... Oh, Future Sight. Oh, it's a case of you, Okay, so it's basically useless then. It's just like, oh yes, you, emits a psychic attack with the opponent was first standing. And it's like, oh yes. And in all that time, the opponent would have moved to the other side of the arena, so Future Sight is even more useless here than it is in the mainline games. Fantastic. It was definitely worth going out of your way to do this battle system, and... It's like, honestly, I know I'm pretty sure I mentioned the, due to this game's sales, they likely aren't going to, be doing any other Legends games after the third one, which is already in production. But honestly, if this is the way they're gonna go with it, I don't really mind that. I don't really mind that, because if this is what they think is good, and this is what we're gonna be getting from the Legends games, then maybe it's best that we don't get any more. I'm just saying. I mean, it's sad and all, but it's the truth. I'm guessing you want to see a Mega Pidgeot. Yes, bird Pokemon. Always have a special place. Join the delivery It's like, ah yes, instead of drones, you use pigeons. It's like, once again, revolutionizing the whole delivery industry, even though there's still deliverymen with vans and a Gardevoir riding shotgun. It's like, you can't fool me. Oh, you want me to showcase Fly. Well, unfortunately, I can't humble you because none of my Pokemon know Thunder at the moment. Actually, Can I teach Ampharos Thunder? Change moves. Oh, I do. Okay. Okay. It's time to make you humble, sir. It's time to make you humble. Yes, let's face it in battle with the power of the rising thunder. Ere the sun rises. Come on, Rufflehead, show me what you're made of. The courier. Be a good. So many jokes I can make, but unfortunately for you, the game was rigged from the start. That's the only one. That's the only one you're getting out of me. Okay, let's volt switch. Volt switch. Let's try that real quick. Oh, right. Okay, so he is actually getting a little bit stronger. So let's see, can I actually hit you with this thunder? Thunder! What a complete ripoff. It's like, that's something that I figured out the hard way back in Ruby and Sapphire. The fact that you could use thunder on flying enemies for like double damage. And yet for some reason that's not the case here. It's like you're actively getting rid of nuances which are already in the battle system. Why are you doing this? Why did you think this was a good idea? Well, we get fly at the very least, not that it's actually useful here. Okay, you know, go and... Do I actually have Dragon Pulse? I don't think I do. When do we get Dragon Pulse? We don't get... Oh, Outrage, Master Ball, Shiny Charm. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get to the end of this, mostly just because it requires trading. And I don't have a Nintendo Online account, so... Obviously, that's going to be a non-starter. Yeah, I definitely do hope at the very least we get Dragon Pulse, because that's going to be very, very useful. Here it is, here it is. Okay. It's time for Sim vs. Sims the First, a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. It's time to go and bully this maniac. If I can actually find my way to him. It's only a matter of time, sir, before the end of your career. Pokemon... Well, yes, they are terrifying creatures, especially in my hands. It's like I've brought down entire armies, it feels like, at this rate. Oh, I think this is where we actually get masteries. Anyways. So here you are with your little vigilante hideout. Not exactly the hardest to find. Hello again, it's time for your daily flattening. It's 4 PM. What do you want now? Well, yeah, I'm here for the promotion match. Yes, you're just rank Y. Well, yeah, it's called nepotism. It's called nepotism. Maybe Val should... Yep, just hurry up, request a bout, see how much stronger I've grown. It's like, nah, I think I'm good. Nah, it's time for your humbling. It's time for you to get humbled as I down the rest of this drink. Jose. With him. Oh, this is just going to be the saddest of these exhibition matches so far. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm a fighting oh, there he goes already. Alright, you got anything more for me? Prince of Justice never flinches, so you have Steadfast. Unfortunately, I have Trace. Allegedly. Oh. It's like, even though I'm not actually doing much in terms of VV trading, haven't really gone bottle caps yet. I'm still just bullying these. I made her cry. This is have its own. Well, no, I'm just built in. incorrectly. Oh, finally we get Seeds of Mastery, so now we actually get to comprehend this mechanic. Bring me seed. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you're the one who's going to give me plus moves. Talking about plus moves, truth is that ever since he isn't here, but it's pretty oh, running a little late today, are we? It's like, oh gee, I wonder what his ace is going to be, going by his backpack. Yeah, I got a little bit of a promotion match today. Can you little domestic wait a little bit? Well, yeah, I'm here to humiliate you and bring your wish to turn the entirety of Lumios into a hellscape into a pipe dream. I'm here to shatter your dreams as well as your psyche. Don't have... Oh. Well, at the very least I'm respecting on this front. He doesn't have a phone. Well, what about the Zap? Oh. They always... I think I already made a joke about this earlier, like a couple days ago, when I ended up in a sort of watch-long stream of soul leveling, where there's like the main guy puts all his points into strength and somehow can still use a phone normally without his finger just going straight through the screen. This guy, on the other hand, much more realistic in that front. Oh, we're gonna have to go and find Gwyn before we actually fight him. Okay. More busy work. Things can never be simple in this city. Much luck for... Yeah, plans to have someone who's good at finding people. Anyone like that. Oh, like a detective, maybe? I think you have the rest. Let me just quickly put Thunderbolt in here so we can... This is gonna be the interesting thing. This just yeah, dedication, just... Yes, I know what plus moves are. Just... Increase the power. Increase the power. You need to... Yes, I do. Let's do it already. Let's do it already. First, I'm going... Oh, you don't even need to have them in your party for this. Excellent. So yeah, we're just gonna make Thunderbolt into a plus move first. Do it. However, I was about to say the presentation is better than in Legends Arceus at the very least, but that would be a lie. Let's have a look. Let's have a look now. Obviously, Ice Beam on Blastoise, and I guess Protect. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna keep Ice Beam on Blastoise at the very least, because you know, ice coverage on a water type sort of goes without saying. Okay. Any more that we can do at the moment? Any more that we can do? Volt Switch. Definitely Volt Switch. I'm not sure if we actually have any more Seeds of Mastery after this one, so I'm gonna have to, hope at the very least we can turn Bulldoze into a plus move. Okay, yes we can. Yes we can. Give me Bulldoze Plus, even though it's probably not going to be something I use in the future, because... Actually, that's a very good question. Does Gyarados actually get Dragon Dance in this game? I want to say it does, because that's like the one move that you always keep on Gyarados, no matter what, unless you're going like uber defensive. Let's see here. Let's see. Change moves. Mystical Fire. So let's see, okay, so Thunderbolt remains a plus move now. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now it's time to go and, Oh look, there's another side quest over there. Let's do that first. Let's waste even more time on, more inane tasks, why don't we? This is literally just right around the corner. Wait, it's like it's only gonna take a few... Oh. Yeah, this... And people say that people living together in harmony with Pokemon is definitely beneficial for both parties. This, I beg to differ. Is every Pokemon? Oh yes, just a powerful move. Just a very powerful move. Why don't we? Just define powerful, because that could mean a lot. And is it just damage? I'm guessing it's just damage. Whatever. High-powered move. This is to go even further beyond. Yes. Strong. I'm trying, game. I'm trying. Alright, fine, if you're gonna be like that. Just, let me switch over to Meganium first. Solar Beam. There we go. I'm firing my laser! Just completely blow the tree and the building behind it in half. He's like, oh, I wonder who could have possibly done that to you. It couldn't have possibly been the Spinnerack just sitting behind you right there. It's like, yeah, yes, just having these little blights around is definitely beneficial for the city of Lumiose. Oh, they're your partners, I guess. Yeah, that's a little bit different. Messed up by destroying what they've just finished making. Well, I admit though, Spinnerack is definitely one of those Pokemon I always found quite cute. I mean, it's mostly just the eyes, to be honest. I mean, if they had the most sort of realistic number of eyes you'd expect from this spider, I'd expect they'd be a lot more terrifying. Just give them like 6 eyes each and see how you get that. See how you fare then. Yeah, there he goes again. Just to get tied up in another tree. We got a fair few netballs from that at the very least, so I'm happy with that. Anyways, enough fooling around. Let's go and say hello to Emma again. It's like the only person in here which actually has some sort of common sense. She's just not taking any of Ivor's nonsense. Just like, this guy just came in here and started rambling in my face. Well, I guess I gotta give him some credit for actually reaching Emma first. She cannot be of his sisters, cannot help you about going more than she's... so... Okay, so he is an idiot. Okay, where does she go when she's not at home or in the dojo? City Hall, or, you know, visiting a boyfriend, I guess, or girlfriend. So there's unique interests. Alright, now we go on a whirlwind chase all throughout the city once again. Yep, he just left. You're such a city using telepathy. Well, since we're both here, Emma, are you busy later? Are you busy later? Because I'm not sure if I'm necessarily dressed up as your type, but I'm fairly certain I could accommodate, if you know what I mean. You know, just go someplace nice and quiet where Mimi can have a nice nap. It'll be great, but yeah, I guess not. Look like files in the case Emma's working on. Okay, enough fooling around. We gotta go over here next. Kind of well that City Hall is just out here. Not the sort of place I would have expected it to be honest. Would have expected it to be more sort of, I don't know, the northern quadrant? Somewhere a little bit more grandiose, to be honest. Or maybe even on the sort of outer ring, so it's actually accessible. But nope, it's just sort of lost in the sauce where, look, you still have... Yeah, I still have a little bit of sake left over. Just, gonna be saving that for, 1 bottle per stream. You know, just so I can space myself out a little bit. Alright, let's... Oh yes, we gotta go encase the joint. We gotta go encase the area. That's how this usually goes, isn't it? Okay, oh yes, oh yes, definitely helpful here. Okay, I'm guessing you're, managed to find an old friend of mine online. Ah yes, the good old red herring. It's like I saw that coming from 1,000 miles away. I saw that little twist revelation there coming from the moon. Also, hello, you and your Aegislash, which is also useless in this game. Like, I really gotta feel bad about some Aegislash in this game, because I'm fairly certain the way stance... I'm not entirely certain if stance changes is a thing, because I'm fairly certain you still need to just have King Shield as a, requirement, and even then, I'm fairly certain if you want to actually get anything done, you're better off just going with Doublade. The blood moon rises once again! Unfortunately, we don't have any impetus to really do it at the moment, unless we want more money, which I don't think I'm necessarily wanting for at the moment, unless at some point we do find a means of resetting stats, at which point I may actually go forth and start min-maxing everyone. Sweet, sweet justice. Ah yes, just so many red herrings, you may as well call them a river. It's like, I wonder if the game is telling me to go up here, since Ivor's just right next to it. It's like, I wonder if she could possibly be up here somewhere. Oh, there's Pansear. I've been looking for you. Oh, I already have a Pansear for Gore. Whatever, though, we already got one. There's no... Oh, there's a Panpour. Can I get up there? No, I can't. Also... Nah. Nah. Wait, is that just a wild horn? Oh, that is a wild haunter. Bing. That's it. Come down here and say that. Come down here and face me. I could have sworn I had actually had dust balls. I guess not. As... Oh, he's angry now. He's angry. No matter. I'll just beat you up some more. Go, my plushy friend. Absolutely ruin his day. There we go. Yep, still gotta go around and ask all the peoples. Imagine all the peoples helping me out on this wretched quest. I'm fairly certain there is one that I'm just missing and being an idiot about it. Is that one sort of hiding around City Hall? Is the one that sort of hit? Ah yes, this child who can help. It's not nice to throw a tantrum when you... It's like, ah yes, very, very insightful commentary, child. I'm fairly certain that you'd be, very, very... I'm fairly certain a lot of people on Showdown could learn a lesson for you. Getting a pay cut. Oh, it's like, I finally found the person who's the lead. Gets cold and deal with complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud the training set. Oh, my dear goodness. Here's you off next to a cafe in Centrico Plaza. Ah, just a non-specific cafe. Go check out that cafe food truck. That one specific cafe food truck. Also, never mind, I just dropped one of my control freaks. Is it gonna be interesting? Well, hopefully, because it's not being very interesting so far. It just feels like I'm in Dora the Explorer at the moment. This whole thing still is kind of bizarre to me, though, because I was led to assume that these Legend games are more sort of for the hardcore older fans. You know, I thought that was sort of the intention, that the core games are more sort of universal appeal, the Legends games being more the hardcore following, with more... You know, you'd think these would be home to more nuanced stories, and Game Freak and the Pokemon Company actually trying to make something new and interesting, but If this is their attempt at something new and interesting, I don't think they can actually pull it off. I'm just going to be brutally honest here. Also, it's just a little Gumi on the homeless bench. It's the homeless bench, the anti-homeless bench doesn't work, because Gumi can just sleep here. Oh, hello. Mind if I ask you... Oh, is this a shakedown? Is this a shakedown? Am I about to get mugged by the pier? Just for being attracted to... Is that your Pokemon? Never seen it before. Sure isn't, I just found it on this bench. Bench covered in Gumi on the bench, and you standing right next to it. Someone who isn't me. Again, just... Such riveting answers here, just riveting variety in answers. What brings you by this particular bench? I wanted to pet the Gumi. You know, I wanted to pet the Gumi. Let's go with that one. Let's go with the odd option. I guess that's fair. Group from around here might know some. Oh yes, some vacation this is turning out to be, mind you. Sure, this. Yes, I do not know this Gumi. He was just here on this. No, it's not a big deal. It is. It's like, well, you made it a big deal, didn't you? By constantly asking me. Can't help but notice it's real friendly. Cause yeah, you keep making it a big deal, even though you say it isn't. If it really isn't, you want me to show you the Pokemon you're actually here with. Oh, so this is a shakedown, isn't it? All right. Alright, I guess this is how it's gonna go. Time for you to get folded. I will say though, Manectric definitely seems like a fitting Pokemon to have on a police officer. Just, I suppose this is a nice shake-up compared to Arcanine. I guess because Arcanine isn't actually in this game. Teleport! Again, it feels as though at this point I could just bully anything. Oh, you have a Lucario as well. Okay. Sneak up. Knock off. Disappear. I want to say Phantom Force is a pretty good move, but I feel it's a little bit slow compared to Bounce. Well, there we go anyways. The Pokemon I came here with was... Oh, finally we get Moonblast. Give you that. And Gumi's just still... Oh. And now just the little boy just so happens to come across right as the tension was rising. Who could have possibly seen this coming? What, are you going to shake down the child next? So many... Well, yeah, it's almost as though adding so many wild Pokemon into this ecosphere is a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's as though nobody actually benefits from this actually being a thing. Whatever, do I actually... Okay, so we can get Laxmins. No idea why you'd actually want to use those. I mean, I guess I can sell them and actually get some proper candies out of them, like Modest and Adamants. Well, you know, bold, if I wanted to go that way. This is no reason for you to ever use Laxmids. I'm just saying that much. You may as well get laxatives. And they sell for like 1,000, even though they sell for 20,000 a piece. It sucks. It's like the economy in this place makes no sense when it comes to mints. It's like you make money just by picking stuff up off the ground, and stuff which costs like super expensive amounts sells for basically a fraction of the price. This place is awful. Am I rich though? Am I really? It doesn't feel like it. You know, I just get one of Hippo's moves. Okay, we get plus Solar Beam, so we can just clown around with that at the very least. Got a new idea for a new move. I wonder what that could possibly be. I mean, hopefully it's something a little bit more interesting than Phantom Force. Yeah, I got up to 47. It's like, we're already reaching endgame levels right here when it comes to, like, Diamond and Pearl, or even, like, proper X and Y. Let me just get Moonblast on there, get Moonblast. There we go, that's what we're looking for. You're not fooling around, though. We gotta go to this one particular cafe, which is lit up like a Christmas tree on my mini-map. It's funny as well, because it literally is just the game journalist yellow. It really is like they don't trust you to actually play the video game. And from what I've seen later on, it really feels as though the game openly mocks you for playing it. At least from what I've seen. I mean, definitely the whole sort of talking down to you thing is definitely a definitely an element. Yep, Fire Blast Rest. Yeah, in the mood for some flamethrower. And any information? Oh, just you gotta ask for locals. You gotta ask for the locals. Still wishing I could get myself a black rotofoam, though. You know, just to go in my my goth girl, at the very least. Any idea who it could be? Taragan? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the conversation. Oh, we gotta go and meet Canary again. Alright, gotta go back to the construction site and bully her some more. Again, just getting pulled around the entire city on a pull string here. I mean, I'm definitely glad that, we have fast travel here, otherwise this would be even more arduous. You know what, well... Also, why do you have ketchup and mustard when this is supposed to be like a coffee store? Or is that like, vanilla and... Is that like vanilla and like strawberry syrup? Like, what is this up here? What are these? Because that looks like ketchup, mustard, and... That is ketchup, mustard. That's a tomato. That's a tomato. That's a tomato vest. That's ketchup, mustard, and salt. Why does a coffee shop have ketchup, mustard, and salt? I'm going to need... I'm gonna need something stronger for this. Unfortunately, I'm out of drink. The darkest roast we got, blacker than my soul. Okay, so this is like photo opportunity. So you just sit here with your bayonets. Like this is how I feel right now. This is my mood right now. This is how I feel about this whole thing. Also guessing... that's the wrong thing. Yeah, that's how I feel at the moment. Yes, I'm done with the camera, and I'm well, at the very least, they're kind enough to include a croissant with my coffee. Assuming that's mine, and not something somebody else... Yeah, I'm guessing it was my croissant. Oh, you can also get a Dex thing here from just resting cafes. Interesting. Yeah, I've got to go all the way over to here now. And possibly stretch something in for another plushie. Let's just see, let's just see. What have we got here? Let's trade, let's trade. So we got 3, so... not enough for any of them. Fantastic. I feel as though I'm definitely gonna have to go around and collect all of these now that I have the double jump. Because I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, it's time to... I'm guessing it's like, well, Canary is like a prominent character here. Also, you just have a screw in here as well. So that makes me wonder. Am I gonna... Since I'm affiliate now, is there gonna be a point where my room is just filled with my own merch? Because I am not sure how to feel about that. It seems like it would be kind of gross. Hello! Hello, it's your worst nightmare back again. You're still nursing your head wounds after our last fight. It would have been an all-out roll. Also, I find it funny she pulls down her mask and yet her lips don't move when she talks. Hey Mario, how come her lips don't move when she talks? Oh, you call her G-Volt, get it? Because this is like Gigavolt Havoc. I will admit, though, her just dressing down this idiot is definitely one of the most satisfying things. You're so conceited. Well, yeah, that's just what this game makes me. It just brings out stuff like this, so the game is talking down to me, brings out the worst in me. Or at least it would, but it's not online competitive, so no getting tilted for me, just constant. Oh, oh, so I guess we're just fighting again. All right. Alright, let's I'm gonna put you back down again. Oh, more overkill. You hear talking about overkills, I'm about to show you Killpocalypse. I'm gonna show you why they call me the Killionaire. There's more talking about the merch thing. Alright. I mean, I don't really necessarily see it happening anytime soon, but it's still something which is definitely surreal to think about. Also, yeah, bringing up Blastoise here was a mistake. Meganium. Give him the Giga Drain. Give him the Laser Beam. I will admit, I definitely do quite like the battle theme here. It's gonna have... Shh, 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 shh. We don't know that yet. Okay, so plus moves. We finally get to see a little bit of the know-how on how they work. And how they work is, basically, you press the plus button, it turns into a plus move, and it drains your Mega Gauge in order to use it, so... It's like, technically speaking, you don't necessarily need to use Mega Evolutions in order to profit from the mechanic, though. That being said, it does sort of mean that, in a lot of cases, especially given how Mega Evolutions don't have abilities, generally speaking, it feels like a lot of the time, unless you have a Pokemon which really has quite a powerful Mega, there's no reason for you to actually Mega Evolve. Again, just sort of... The way this battle system is set out, it actively goes against the whole thing it's trying to promote. I just want that to sink in, because, yes, it is ridiculous. Anyways, alright. I'm about to die. Can I get off a Solar Beam at the very least? Laser Beam! Nah, I spoke too soon. Alright, it's time to bully you with Turskit. At least, debatably. You've never seen Electros before? I would have thought Electros would be pretty common. That's it. Show him the Moon Blast. Show him the power of the moon. Punish him! That's what I thought. Well, yeah. It's like, have you ever heard the definition of insanity? Once again, getting more tilted than I do whenever I play on Xbox Live. Not supposed to be stronger than me, and yet I am. Been in connections way back then, hanging to place sometimes. Place that can't be found in the world. What, like the afterlife? Wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up, whatever that means. Need to beat a Pokemon who her partner is weak to. Had some found depicting a Pokemon like that. A lot of interesting stuff. Alright, what does she use as a partner? Oh, so her sister is the girl who She's the ghost type user with the ridiculous looking chandelier hat. Okay, so that would be Kloitzer. It's like I've played this game before. Again, the way they're spelling it out really is like Dora the Explorer. Let me guess, is it gonna point out the Kloitzer map on... Is the map gonna point out the Kloitzer map with the game journalist, icon? Is it... Oh, you just gotta spell it out for me, it's in blue sector as well. And somehow Ivor is going... Oh, yep, of course, we get it, we get the thing. Honestly, it feels as though this game, which you would have thought would be designed more for long-time fans, was designed more for an amoeba. Because it feels like for the most part you can get away with just spamming your moves off a cooldown. I mean, I suppose there's a little bit more of a nuance in that, oh, who am I kidding? This game doesn't have nuance. It just has talking down to you constantly. Oh, I'm guessing you're gonna be here asking about this grab lift. Is that what it's gonna be like? It's like, oh, I wish... If only I had something to drink. If only I had a coffee or a fresh water. Let's see, yes, I just so happen to have a fresh water on hand. Honestly, he's like a 6-year-old in the back of the car. He's like, can I have a drink? I want some crisps. Can I have a sweetie? Can I have a drink of water? Serious mint. As if anybody would actually use one of those. Like, I swear the only Pokemon that you'd actually want to use a Serious Mint on is Ditto. And that's mostly because it, doesn't necessarily benefit from stats either way. Feels as though I'm going around in circles here. Okay, just gotta, go up to this intersection. If that's where I needed to go. Unless it's all the way up this... Ghastly, can you not? I have places to be. I have ladders to climb. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I'll give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Cry this way, I'll fly to you. And I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that. Just get me into this thing already. It feels as though I went the long way around this whole time. Look out below! Yep, there it is. The only fountain here that actually makes sense. It's like, oh yes, from here we have to find a way to open the Chamber of Secrets. You gotta... It's mostly more of a... Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm fairly certain I already have MGS1 either on RetroArch or, yeah, either on RetroArch or I'm fairly certain I could just get it on Steam. I'm pretty sure I actually got it on Steam along with MGS Delta. Because for some reason I decided to get it when it was on offer. It's like, no, doing the whole 3D thing as though that was X and Y's entire thing. Is X-axis, we gotta just... Yeah, we gotta go down into the Chamber of Secrets. I drink all the water. Oh yes, just vaporize it. Oh yes, smash the fountain. Oh yes, that's... Again, This guy wants to be in charge of the city, and his first solution to everything is just property damage. See, Emma's got the right idea. Yeah, exactly. You can't just go around causing property damage. Also, thanks for spoiling the fact that you mean as a phalanx. That's a 14 Endwalker response. Yes, we gotta... Yeah, oh, we gotta go... Oh, yeah, specifically we have to use Ice Beam. Oh, how convenient! I happen to have a Blastoise, which knows Ice Beam. It's like this is like the planets are aligning here. It's like, these are the easiest puzzles in the world. Alright, let's just... Go! Go, Michelangelo. Go, Master Chief. Freeze this thing. Turn it into ice. What do we do with all this cold muddy water? Holds a cartoonishly long straw. Yeah, exactly. That definitely seems like something that I expect to hear from 14 now that I think about it. Along with a lot of comments about blowing all your money on Return to Oblivion. Alright, as long as the fountain stays frozen, so when it melts, we basically drown. Got it. Let's just wait here. You know what? Let's just wait till he goes in, and then I'll hit the thing with mystical fire. I can finally ascend the ranks super easily. We could just do this without any problem. Just hit it with the mystical fire, and this whole problem would be solved. But fine, I guess we gotta go down into the Chamber of Secrets. It's like, oh hey, we actually get a map that isn't a city for once. Honestly, with all the round passageways, it really is reminding me of the Chamber of Secrets, or just Hogwarts. I guess wild Pokemon, which you'd sort of expect down here. Along with, you know, all the slime and the poo gas. It's like, we really are just seemingly gung-ho about going down into the sewers of Paris. You know, full of all rats and plagues and disease and... I'm guessing that's supposed to be, like, urine trailing down there, just... Oh, it seems as though we already have somebody who's, targeting me. Oh. Oh, hey, it's Noibat. Just sort of up there all this time. Alright, if you want to play that game, let's punish him. Let's punish the Noibat for being a Pokemon whose evolution you can never actually use in a playthrough. There we go, we get Noibat. Quite a few Noibats down here now that I think about it. I mean, I will admit I'm not exactly one who's the most familiar with sewers, but I don't exactly expect them to have lighting like this. Again, just sort of feels like a bit of a waste of resources. Oh, there we finally find Inkays down here as well. That was definitely worth it. I do wonder what prompted that. It's like, it's a complete mystery. Obviously, that's the way we need to go. Let me just explore a little bit. Who knows, maybe the whole place will flood first, and then I won't have to worry about Ivor and his antics anymore. Alright, I guess we're going to here. Locked. Imagine if we had something which could just break the lock. Looks like this... Oh, right. Let's take a closer look. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to catch a clef key for this. Ari, do you want to check? Check for gaps. Let's check the keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole. Ah yes, we found the door to the world. Sewer student have lighting. Wait till you play to play 7 re. Oh right. The lock body looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the hinges. Which means, I guess we're looking for gaps. Only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. Where do you think the key should be? Maybe a Pokemon has it. Maybe we should go find a clef key. Oh! I was joking, game! How did I see that coming from the moon? Game! It's like I was just kidding about, like, oh, it's the lock, so obviously that means we gotta go find a clef key. And then all of a sudden, a clef key just appears from the ether. 100 miles an hour. Not that it's actually going to be helpful. Not that it's going to be helpful in a fight. It's like, yeah, yes, somehow cleft key may die, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yes, we're not in ancient history. He's like, remember Legends Arceus? Remember that being a better game that you should also play if you haven't played it already. Yep. Oh, thank you for just supplying me with more Ultra Balls, which I definitely needed. Alright, let's go. It's like, you say that you shouldn't just punch this thing in the face. So Emma, are you alright with me just setting this key on fire? Are you alright with me just melting the key? Are you alright with me just melting it with Mystic Fire? Because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this thing with a fire type and it's gonna scream out in agony. You made me do this, Emma. This is on you. Burn it! Hit him again! There we go, we got ourselves a clef key. It's like I was wondering when it was gonna show up, but I'm fairly certain that he's basically useless here because he doesn't have Prankster. Again, it's just another one of those instances where abilities really do make the Pokemon sometimes, because if it doesn't have Prankster, what's the use of actually using this thing? Because the whole thing is like, you hit it, you give it like Foul Play, you give it Swagger, you give it Thunder Wave, and then possibly Spikes. I'll have to look into Klefki moveset. Oh, it doesn't... Okay. You may have subverted my expectations a little bit there, game. Thanks for calling me Madame Detective. Oh. Yeah, it's like... Once more, just destroying public property. That's this guy's just entire MO. Klefki is absolutely mortified by the property damage. You see, it's just like, property damage is now A-okay, I guess. Remember, kids, if you see a door that's blocking your way into some place that you shouldn't be, just knock it down, it'll be fine. You know, I would have expected the whole thing here would be like, oh, we just have to pick the lock. Nope. We do got a lot more of the sewers to explore, though, so let's just, well, obviously there's more Klefties down here. Which, seem mostly docile. They're just sort of hovering around here. Kinda cute, in all honesty. More Patrats. Oh, hey again. We were just, making our way through the sewers. Filled with ghosts. Oh, we finally found Skrelp. I was wondering when he'd show up. And wait, these things have Icy Wind? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Just something that I don't necessarily expect to see from Ghastlies. Whatever. Laser Beam. Okay, let's have another look at the list. Ready to claim. Oh, finally, we get Surf. Meaning I can put that on Blastoise. Oh, an Iron Tail. I'm fairly certain this is actually... Considering we don't have to worry about accuracy in this game, I'm fairly certain it's actually going to be pretty good on Gyarados. You know, basically just a straight upgrade from Iron Head. Do not enter... it's like, oh yes! Entering private property is A-okay according to this series. Alright, let me just heal up a little bit more. Let's just burn for these super potions while we're here. And they're still fairly potent. Okay, so... more excess candies. Just gonna give those to Turskit. Because why not? And I don't think it's worth necessarily using a rare candy yet. You know, we've still yet to... they're just about to level up. I feel that's another habit of mine. Just not wanting to use rare candies and when Pokemon are really just very nearly about to level up. Just seems like a bit of a waste. Oh, we find Litwicks down here as well. Seems as though we need to find a means of crossing the bridge. Like, I wonder if the fact that there's ice down here has any role to play here. Like, I wonder. Honestly, I should really just hurry up and get Blastoise Surf now that I think about it. Alright. Kill-tacular! That really was just brutal. Okay, so we gotta hit the thing with the ice beam in order to make a bridge, I think. It's like, how did I possibly know how to do that? It's a complete mystery. Oh, you got Crunch as a TM. That's kind of nice. Again, kind of find it where there's just a lump of ice just down here in the sewers, though. Just like, why is that here? Oh, just because we need to have something to indicate you can cross with... It's like, it would be nice if you could just do that, naturally. Like, just use Ice Beam to create ice cubes in water. Like, I'd be down for that. Just having it be more of a natural thing in the world that you can do. Here it just feels like there really isn't the case. Okay, we have to go through here now. Alright, let's see what's, oh. Another Noibat. Repeat ball. Get out of here, you. I'm sick of looking at you. I'm guessing that there's more stuff around here for me to find? I'm just curious to look around here for items, honestly. Or is this just leading me all the way back? Okay, it is just leading me all the way back, I think, because there's the clef key. Okay, game. Okay, we'll do it your way. We'll go this way. It's like we've had too much fun wandering around the maze. We gotta go on the railroad now. Oh, there's Chandelure. It's like with his flame effects looking horrible. Like those things were literally just look like they were made out of marshmallow fluff. It's like one of those troll dolls. Now, just looking at it from a distance. I mean, hopefully from at a closer look, it looks a little bit better, but I'm not holding my breath. Anyways, okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and teach Blastoise Surf. And then fairly soon, there's gonna be a better move than Hydro Pump. Let's have a look. Surf. Yeah, it's a cooldown of 8. As opposed to Hydro Pump's cooldown of, like, 12. And fairly certain Surf is generally one of the better moves in the game here. Mostly just because of the sheer amount of, the sheer size of its hitbox. No sign of that Chandelure. Like, oh, hey, it's gonna drop down from the ceiling and claim our souls or something. I vote Ivor goes first. Oh, we gotta go and interact with everything in the room, just like, Again, it really is just like we're back in the Trickmaster house, so the fuse box. Gotta go fix the fuse box. Like, these boxes look, fairly... These boxes look like something you'd see in an old cartoon to indicate there's stuff that actually moves. Oh, specifically pale-colored crates. What, are you just gonna... Oh, you're just gonna do more property damage. Fantastic. It's like his first answer to everything is just to break down the wall, except... It's like, oh, in this instance, property damage actually works. Because the wall is fake. That's it, just go... It's like... I'm fairly certain I saw that thing in, like, Dragon Strike at some point. Like, oh yes, they used illusion magic in order to conjure up a fake wall in order to hide the dwarf inside. Who's walled in here? Yep. Again, really like something you would see in Hogwarts. Okay, the coloring here really does look like the Chamber of Secrets now. Oh. Okay, I guess the illusion broke because we all disbelieved it. Again, very much Slytherin sort of themed lighting down here. Everyone would be happy for it. You have a very bizarre concept on happiness, my friend. Yeah, his flame effects just look terrible. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it just looks quite solid. He's like, even at close, I thought it was just a rendering, and even here it just looks terrible. Just like, ugh. Find a Pokemon freely roaming around. Let me guess, Chandelure is gonna lead us right to the culprits. Is that how this is going to go? Boy, I sure do wonder. It's like this whole thing is a mystery to me. And this is the most linear the whole thing has been so far. Oh, there she is. You and your funny hats. Hello. Well, I meant I do definitely like your hairstyle. Just, the hat is definitely a little bit, too much. The villain who trapped you down here. Like, no, there's no culprits. Honestly, I am so looking forward to running you into the ground, Ivor. It's not even funny. Like, yes, the truth is that she came here to have some alone time. Alright, I'm gonna just bully you with my Blastoise now. Like, yep, we can't have any challenges here. You gotta go into this at full health. Okay, let's get this over with. No hard feelings about what happens next, alright? Oh yes, strength is power. Might controls everything, Dante. Without power, you can't protect anything, let alone yourself. Oh, she even has like a nest ball. That's kind of cute. Oh, starting off with Bayonet. Kind of regret bringing out Blastoise early then, because I kind of... You know what? Mirror match. No, that... Heal block? Ah, interesting play. Yeah, we're gonna go for the mirror match. Phantom Force. No hard feelings, kid. Nothing personnel. Gorgeist, that's that checks out. Oh, a double knockout. All right, now let's do this properly. Another plus move by the looks of it. Okay. Oh, so you're going with Mega Chandelure. Honestly, in terms of the new Megas, I think this one, I'm not sure I feel favorite is a strong word, but design-wise, I think Mega Chandelure is one of the least offensive ones, because it's just like, oh hey, it's just a more grandiose-looking Chandelure. Anyways, mirror match. We're coming back with the blast! Alright, dodge this. Yeah, you can kind of see the whole issue with Surf there. Its hitboxes, to say at the very least, quite large. And down he goes. I think that's the first time I actually used Mega Blastoise so far. And look at that, we got our first level 50. Simply, yes, exactly. Without power, you can't control or save anything, let alone yourself, Dante. Yep, and yes, just a team of MC and the one who completely trounced the Canary quiz. I mean, granted, that wasn't all me, but it's like yeah, we've met. You break every single. Yeah, exactly. Once you start battling, you don't stop. You win the door. Well, isn't that the same case with everybody? You just fight until you can fight no more. You're going on as you climb the rank. Well, yeah, but then you'd have to beat me again, and the one who deals with all the complaint. Like, oh, she's the. Yeah, I think so far this is one of my favorite characters. You know, just the one who has to dress down and puts up with Ivor's nonsense. It's like, you have my condolences and sympathies, my friend. It's like, you don't say you were causing trouble. It's like, maybe you should maybe you should go home and rethink your entire life. Okay, guess I gotta go and see if I can actually put a seed of mastery on blossoms. Also, can I get a purple rotophone, please? Just something that isn't the red. I feel it just doesn't fit me. Now, this is something that I don't get, considering it's like a big thing in Scarlet and Violet as well. Here, oh, ghost types let you come and go. You know, I do kind of relate to this one. I do quite like the peace and quiet. Though, me personally, it's kind of the woods to being down here in a sewer filled with poo gas. Like, sure, you can find a better residence to spend some quiet time, right? Anyways, let's go beat up Ivor, and I think that'll do it for this time around. At least they're kind enough to escort me out of the Chamber of Secrets. Maybe you should train a little bit. Well, yeah, I think a lot of people would like to see some extra muscle on you. Just saying. As if that's they're immediately just saying, oh yes, doing exercise and growing strong immediately makes you into a meathead. Because that's definitely how that works. Okay, let's go and rip Ivor a new one then. I mean, I would like to see if I can actually get Surf upgraded into a plus move first. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see that first. And let's see. Yep, she's just in. Oh, we finally unlock hyper training as well. Oh, level 50. You don't have a single. Yep, I am capless at this point, unfortunately. Which, you know, at level 50, I could potentially use this as a means of finally hyper training Gardevoir. You know, once I get the chance. Let's use a rare candy on Bayonet. You'll bring him up to 50. And Gyarados as well, because I feel as though Gyarados is falling behind a little bit. There we go. 48. You're gonna have to look up your plus moves again at some point. But first. Seeds of Mastery. For the time being, I want to plus up Surf. There you go, Surf. Sounds good. I'm definitely going to need to see if I can actually find Flip Turn for Blastoise, though, because I feel that teamed up with Aqua Jet, that's going to work a treat. I feel as though I got, like, an extortionate amount of, Mastery Seeds in my pocket. I just haven't been using them all that much so far, because I haven't had the chance. Anyways, you're not fooling around. It's time for me to, completely turn Ivor inside out. That's how this is gonna work. Alright, Ivor the engine, prepare to get a train run over you. live in... You know, we could just not. You know, people live here, Pokemon live out in the tall grass. I mean, back when I was here like 5 years ago, this whole system worked out fine. And it's people like you that are seeking to ruin that for people. And you... It really feels as though you haven't thought this through at all, my friend, so... Begin our match? Yes, it's time for you... Time for you to get run into the ground. Let's begin. And I'll say at the very least, it's funny just seeing me besides this guy who's like twice my height. It's just like, yeah, I'll be climbing ahead then. I'll be climbing ahead. You know, the one who actually wanted to make the city a better place. Okay, let's get this over with, shall we? In your own time, game. Okay, starting off with the Ultra Ball and Heracross. I would say that's an issue, but I have basically all sorts of moves which can deal with Heracross. Pin Missile, that kind of hurts. Oh, and I could just easily walk out the way, and that happens as well. Just again, just to feel as though I'm just set to bully this man. I do find it funny at the very least that Protect. It's like you're actually starting to improve a little bit. The fights are actually starting to improve a little bit. I might actually not get the chance to bully him with Mega Tursket. Yeah, this is getting a little bit, I would say tense, but I've only used one Pokemon so far. Yeah, there's Phalanx. You know what? You know what? I haven't had the chance to use Mega Bayonet yet. Don't know why I have a feeling this will be quick. Well, yeah, because I basically have a lot of Pokemon which counter fighting types. It sort of goes without saying. Yeah, just gonna switch Gardevoir in here real quick. I said switch game. Alright, fine, Mega Bayonet. Might versus might. It's time for you to get spooked to death. And then again, I don't think Phalanx is necessarily something to take lightly. I mean, even though I'm about to two-shot him. I do quite like the... I feel as though Mega Phalanx is definitely one of the more inspired design choices in terms of the new Megas. This is like, oh yes, they all come together to make a proper, like, knight-looking Pokemon. It's one of the ones which I feel just looked cool. There we go. Now we're at the rank... Now we're rank duh. I feel as though we're starting to get close to the end game now. As far as I'm aware from what I've heard, rank A is basically post-game. Yep, your justice is misguided. What you seek is not justice, it is anarchy. I love how she just immediately shoots him down as well. Just like, oh yes, you're the one who's supposed to be responsible. You're the older one here. Oh, and she just like has him on a leash as well. Man. Man. Alright, what do you have for me? Bulk up. He's like, I didn't expect anything less. Yeah, okay, have fun with your flattening, friend. There we go, reaching rank duh. I'm guessing there's yep, more of this culinary hellscape in front of me. I wouldn't necessarily call it fun. Wouldn't necessarily call it fun nearly dying in the Chamber of Secrets. And, you know, being down in the sewers. Just, yep, All this talk about X and Y, because remember, this is supposed to be a spin-off of X and Y. X and Y. You remember X and Y? Where the world back then hardly seemed any different because culture basically stopped after 2007. Alright, new message. Let me guess. More rogue megas on the loose. Or, you know, just, oh, I'm guessing that's going to be a whole sort of, Chekhov's gun thing. It's like, ooh, a mystery box. You're just throwing that into the mix. Also, I would have appreciated a sandwich as well, please. Hey, it's not an aesthetic thing, Naveen, it's a cultural thing. This is a cultural culinary catastrophe. There we go. Not a single prize medal gained that entire round. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a fair bit more grinding for what comes next. But let's see where the plot takes us this time around. The next day. I already did the joke a bunch of times. You know, it's kind of weird that I didn't bring any pajamas now that I think about it. It's like I had that suitcase, I had that case. And yet I still sleep in the stuff I brought here, just in my belts and my shorts, even with my little fanny pack there. And my crop top, just didn't even bother to remove the shoes, probably. It's like, ah yes, let us partake together in the calm, quiet morning, which we all long for, finally. Oh, you do commissions. Oh, performance sneakers. Are they red and white? Oh, and here we go. Here's the loudness. Here the loudness begins. I mean, I'd definitely commission you for some roller skates if I could. Oh, here we go. Borrowed some money. Oh, here we go. I've seen this plot thread. I've seen this plot thread. Now we're in debt to the Rust Syndicate. Welcome to the next plot thread where we're in indebted servitude to a bunch of loan sharks. The kid who lives in... Well, yeah, I've been forced to... That is not me. You've got the wrong number. I wanted to discuss a bit of money that you... Well, yeah, that's all Tawny's business. That's Tawny's problem. Leave me out of this. Disrupting the... I figure you want to avoid a... So kind of... Well, yeah, so, feel free to do that, the both of you. I'll just be happily out here just, yes, just, about the money. Yep, even tracked down my number. Just like this whole, I know that the parallel they went with is the white people, which again, having Yakuza in Paris. Just... This whole thing just makes me wish they would just go back to making regions based off of Japan. Because if it just go and insert Japanese stuff into all the other regions anyway, it's just, why bother actually going to all the efforts of adapting all these different regions? I mean, I guess it's because so they can justify like a holiday in Paris or England, even though I'm not sure why they would, considering they're kind of measurable compared to Japan. You know, can even force you to work if you don't do... Well, yeah, we're basically dealing with loan sharks. Get 20 out of this mess. Oh, yes, I may have a wings for us gonna come back to... I mean, I wish I could, but I don't think it's gonna be for a long time yet. Anyways, I think I have an idea as to how we can get 20 out of this mess. Must at least try to talk things out. Or, you know, we could just, remove Tawny from the equation, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, what's that? There's someone we know that owes you money? How about we remove the person that owes you money? There we go. I mean, obviously, I'd rather not get involved in this. It's like, leader, you can just, take care of this whole thing for me. You literally drafted me into this operation. I want out. I mean, I'll be fine. I mean, if it's any sort of other criminal organization I've faced in the past, I could just... With how strong my Pokemon are at the moment, I could probably just take them apart piece by piece at this rate. I mean, but then again, given how level scaling is, probably gonna be a taller anyways. I think that's gonna be a good place to leave it for now. So, tune in next time, when the plot actually sort of picks up a little, in theory, and we go off and, deal with a whole bunch of loan sharks. But until then, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.